Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
And we welcome you to Six in the City. We got a full show. We got some award winners. We got the Sterling Awards that are on EPlus TV6. Just really, we got the Jewel Award recipients coming up. So we got things to do today.
We do have things to do. We got a full studio, too. So we're going to be talking with Melinda Reed. She's with Lifeline Blood Services. They've got some things going on there. Yeah. You know, Melinda's always busy at Lifeline. Of course, blood is always in need.
Right. Nothing personal, just after your blood.
That's right. That's right. Jackie Utley is here. She is with the Daughters of the American Revolution. Right. Vietnam Veterans Day event is coming up March the 29th, so it's just right around the corner.
Also going to talk to her about luggage and travel.
Oh, I don't know that she would really want to talk about that.
Well, she's putting it on Facebook. You know, everybody's keeping up with it. Did she get her luggage?
That's true.
We're going to find out.
Keep everybody in suspense. Beth Ann Simpson is here. She's the director of Jackson Downtown Development. We're going to find out what's going on downtown. I think might have some new eatories downtown.
Okay,
so
we'll find out exciting things.
The Jewel Award winners are here. There's a long list of them. I'm not going to name them all because we only have 30 seconds. So we'll be talking with all of them. And Don McCrory's here. He is the director of the African American Chamber of Commerce along with them. So we'll find out what the Jewel Awards are and who the winners are. And then Lolo is here, our Jackson's own, and then she is with the Jackson Police Department because they're having an event coming up. It's an Easter egg hunt for the hearing impaired. Okay. It's at the ball field. It's coming up Saturday, April the 1st. That's April Fool's Day, so it's not a joke. It actually is happening. She's going to tell us about it, and Roy Cole is here with the Jackson Police Department along with her to really tell us what's going on and how you do an Easter egg hunt for the hearing impaired. And then downtown Ricky Brown is here with Sergeant Charlie Childers because downtown Ricky Brown is with the Traffic Spotters Network. They're a volunteer group of over 28,000 people in Jackson. So we're going to find out about that. Plus, and our entertainment,
we're going to do a flashback with the Tommy Akers Band.
It is.
All that's coming up on
Flashback Tuesday.
Yeah. All that's coming up on this Six in the City.
Hi. I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensaver for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Melinda Reed is with us, and she is with Lifeline Blood Services. Like I said, nothing personal. She's after your blood every day.
That's right.
Every day out there. And real successful St. Patrick's Day drive.
It was. We had a great blood drive last week. It was our annual Luck of the Irish blood drive. And I was just telling Cassandra, we were thrilled. We saw about a 26% growth in our donor numbers, great donor turnout, and we partnered with Mulligan's for that blood drive to have a food voucher for all of our donors that day. So, yeah, we're so thankful.
Critical need just announced before that, so that actually really helped with that critical need.
It really did. It really did. So we're able to fulfill the orders for our West Tennessee hospitals. You know, we work with 21 counties, but it always takes a little while to get caught up. So we want to make sure that we're still continuing the message, and I'm still letting you know about the opportunities that are out there.
All right. Now, one thing is that we go through generational shifts here.
That's right.
You've had a donor base that's been very loyal and everything else for many years, but we need some new donors.
We do. We've been around for about 75 years. We started celebrating our 75th anniversary, in August. It's a year-long celebration. So As your population tends to grow older, although there's no upper age limit to donating, there are certain health concerns that may pop up, such as, for example, blood thinners. That does eliminate you from donating, because just for the safety and well-being of the donor themselves. And so certain things pop up where our blood donor base may actually shrink if we're not continually growing and sharing the message that we need new donors.
All right. So what's the process?
Yeah.
Right. Well, the process actually takes less time than one would think. You can donate at our center, which is in North Jackson. We're also in Dyersburg. Or you can donate on any of our blood mobiles, and we're all over West Tennessee. At least 5 days out of the week, we're out and about.
And we can get the calendar of the blood drives on the website, right?
Yes, on our website, lifelinebloodserve.org. So when you come in to donate, you'll need to bring in your driver's license or your donor ID card. You may have your donor ID card if you're a return donor. So have your driver's license with you. We'll get you checked in. You'll have a registration process, which is pretty quick. Your mini physical, which is your blood pressure, your weight. It's a minimum of 110 pounds to donate, minimum age of 17 years. And we test your iron, which we used to do the finger prick, and now we have an OrSense machine, which is like a finger cuff. And so think of in terms of a blood pressure cuff, but it goes around your pointer finger. And so that... sometimes that flashback feeling of, oh my gosh, that hurts, to get your fingers pricked. You don't have to worry about that as being a trigger. So,
and some of these forms you can fill out online before you go, right? To save time.
You sure can. I love a good time saver. I'm always looking for ways to kind of work a little bit smarter, and you can work ahead of time by filling out your online medical questionnaire at our website, lifelinebloodserve.org, and that medical questionnaire can be filled out the same day. You'll get a QR code, just a specialty barcode that will allow you to bypass the medical questionnaire, which you tend to do in a private booth, whether you're at the center or on the blood mobile. So it's a good time saver.
Now, if there's a business in town that wants to do a blood drive at their facility, like an industry where their employees can't get away, but how do they go? Can they just call Lifeline and say, hey, I want to set up a blood drive?
That would be great. We'd love to hear from you. Feel free to call us at 427-4431 or send us a submission through our website, and I can connect you with the appropriate recruiter for whatever territory you're in. Or you can even sponsor a blood drive within the center if you're a little bit of a smaller business or faith-based organization or civic organization. You can actually sponsor a blood drive within the four walls of Lifeline.
And your hours of operation of your blood center are?
Yes, we're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. No appointment is ever necessary to donate whole blood. If you'd like to know more about making an appointment to donate plasma or platelets, you can also call us at 427-4431.
Or find it on the
website.
Okay.
That's right.
427-4. Right. You can streamline the process, look like me. They say you don't have to weigh in. we know you hit the 110.
You're good. Come on
through. Good. Come on through, Steve.
Thank you so much, Melinda.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Well, we're going to catch up on the luggage with Jackie Utley. That's coming up next on this Six in the City.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Well, not everyone is on Facebook, and not everyone is a friend of Jackie Elliott, though most people are. But anyway, we've been following the saga of the missing luggage. So we want to get an update before we have a special thing to talk about.
All right.
So the luggage is finally home.
The luggage is home.
You took a trip.
To go where?
We went to New Zealand, Tasmania, and Australia.
But your luggage went where?
I'm not sure where my luggage went. And I really wish I could collect the air miles that my luggage
exactly.
But it wound up on a different continent.
It's been gone for 5 weeks now.
5
wow.
weeks.
5 weeks, yeah.
But you finally went and picked it up.
I went and picked it up in Memphis. It's here. It's home. Everything was in
Yours
it.
is, but your travel partners.
My travel buddies has been living in the Houston airport. It took a day trip to Vancouver the other day, but it's back in Houston.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay, very, very good.
You should at least get the air miles for that, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you got your luggage, and we hope she gets hers soon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
gets back. We're here to talk about, of course, Jackie's with many organizations. One of those is the Daughters of the American Revolution. And they got a special event coming up. It's going to be Wednesday, March the 29th, 10 a.m. at VFW Post 6496. So we're looking at Wednesday the 29th at 10.
Yes.
So what's going to happen?
We're going to have a commemoration of Vietnam veterans. We're going to celebrate them. The 29th of March was the day that the Paris Treaty Accord was signed in 1975, which ended the Vietnam War, sort of, kind of, but people were still there for several more months. But as we all remember, those of us of a certain age, when the Vietnam veterans returned home from their tours of duty, they were not welcomed. It was an unpopular war, and the general public took that out on the soldiers, or the airmen, or the Marine, the warriors. So we are trying to let them know that we love them and we honor them and we appreciate them. And we will have a joint proclamation, city-county proclamation, the VVA 995 Honor Guard will be
Vietnam
our
Veterans Association, right?
Vietnam Veterans of America, 995 will be our honor guard.
Okay.
We will also have the Veterans Honor Guard from Parker's Crossroad there to present the Missing Man Table and I believe the Soldier's Cross. I haven't worked on the program yet. And Doubletree is giving us chocolate chip cookies. So we'll have nibbles. So it'll be good. And it's free. It's open to the public. We would also like to do a pinning ceremony. The Vietnam War commemoration, the 50th commemoration, has a free lapel pin, and the DAR has a certificate of honor for anyone who is active duty in any location between 1955 and 1975.
Okay.
That's considered the Vietnam period. And if they've not received the pin or the lapel pin, if they'll get in touch with me, I'll make sure we have both of those available, and they'll be honored at the ceremony. So they can email me at jutley.dar@gmail.com or 731-293-5055. I just need the name for the certificate and the branch of the service.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll all be done then on the 29th. It'll be at 6496.
Yes.
And to commemorate this, from 55 to 70.
70, 50, that's any location active duty, yes, they're eligible.
Okay.
And we'd love to, we go to the VFW and the American Legion and then the Marine Corps League and have pinned a lot of Vietnam veterans, but I know we're missing some, and we'd love to honor and love on all of them.
What got the DAR involved in this?
Patriotism is just one of our three. We do patriotism, historic preservation, and education. Those are our three big thrusts. And obviously, service for veterans is patriotism. So we've been doing this for a while. This year, our thrust is to make sure that every Vietnam Veteran of America chapter in Tennessee receives the commemoration flag and a special certificate from the commemoration itself.
Okay.
So
how many of those are there?
In Tennessee, there are about 40.
Okay.
Oh, so wow. So we're about halfway through the year trying to honor all the Vietnam Veterans of America chapters.
Well, if you're a veteran or you know of one, then be sure to get into contact with Jackie. That's coming on the 29th. Next Wednesday, this month, March 29th. And that'll be at 10 a.m. at 6496, which is on Airways.
285 Airways.
285 Airways, that's the one.
Appreciate all you do.
Well, thank you.
Glad
Thanks
the luggage is
so much,
home.
Jackie. Yes.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah. We're going to do a retro segment here. We're going back to the main stage, as we call it, and this is the Tommy Akers Band.
Donating blood is safe, easy. Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
System Operational Achievement Recognition, the SOAR Award, is the American Public Gas Association's recognition for excellence in a natural gas utility. The award covers employee safety, system improvement, system integrity, workforce development. There are over 700 APGA members. In 2022, 14 of those systems received a SOAR Award. But the top-level gold SOAR Award, only one system, the Natural Gas Division of the Jackson Energy Authority. Being an industry leader is all a part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 AirVac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
Well, let's go to downtown Jackson.
That's right. We're here.
We've got the downtown development director, and Beth Ann Simpson is with us.
There's a lot of stuff going on downtown.
Stuff going. Well, the Jackson Main Street is back and
right.
everything else. Yeah, got all this stuff done. And
if you
we're trying to.
If you don't come downtown, Beth Ann's going to convince you to come downtown.
I'll try. I'll try.
Well, you were talking we had the big run with Rifa downtown.
Yeah. With the Jackson Walk celebrating 10 years. Yeah, it was
exciting thing all the way around.
It was.
And we got the Andrew Jackson Marathon coming
up
That's
on April 1st.
That launches downtown.
It does. It launches from the farmers market.
It starts and ends there, right?
It does.
April the
1st.
So that's right around the corner.
It is right
around the corner. Y'all still looking for volunteers?
We take any and all.
Okay.
That's right. Any and all volunteers. Just go to runajm.com and sign up.
All right. Get that taken care of. Beth Ann's not here to talk about any of that. She's got other things on her mind today.
She's got a whole calendar full of
When you say
events.
your calendar of events has got how many?
Right now, I think there's like over 50 events just through May. So we've got a lot going on downtown.
So where do people?
I was going to say, where
if you'll go to downtownjacksontn.com and go to our events tab, there's a whole calendar. You can submit events there, and if you are a downtown space, if it's happening downtown, you can put it on that calendar. And there's a lot happening right now. So,
well, now we just started the arts downtown on Fridays.
Yes.
Do you want to clarify that?
I did want to clarify that. We have our First Friday art walks that are happening the first Friday of every month. However, in April, the first Friday is Good Friday, so it's moving to that second week of April, which I think is April 14th.
Okay.
So I didn't want there to be confusion about that. Every other month, it's the first Friday of the month. And the first one was a success, and I hope people will come out and support these artists and these spaces that are hosting them.
So for people who don't know, what happens at the art
so
walk?
I think they've arranged around 10 businesses or event spaces that are holding local artists, and they'll be there to sell their art. And you walk from business to business and check out what they're offering, and it also allows you to support the businesses that are hosting.
Well, Lizzie Emmons helped get that started with the Jackson Arts Council, and then she left us.
That's right.
That's right.
She went to the Co.
That's right.
Which is where you are.
That's right. We didn't steal her.
I didn't do it. I promise.
But we're lucky to have her.
Okay, well, she'll do well wherever she is. But,
That's right. That's right.
But so get that thing started and then leave.
That's right. So let's talk about your calendar. Let's
we talk about everybody else.
That's right.
Everything else.
Because Beth Ann's like, don't you do that to me.
There's other great things happening, I think, especially with the start of spring, that people should check out on our calendar. Like, there's Grounded Plant Company has some courses they're doing, like House Plant 101. There's a flower pressing class. There's the Havner Spring Show. Havner Spring Show Blue goes through April. LD2 Market has their annual Spring Fling Show. This has like petting zoo, Easter egg hunt, all sorts of fun stuff happening. And that is March 31st and April 1st. There's a lot, and there's lots more, but those are just kind of a few highlights. And then a few other things going on in the JDDC world are some funding opportunities.
So we got some grants available.
We do. So there's a Backing Small Business grant that is for downtown small businesses. It's a Main Street America grant. So this is across the country, but businesses can receive $5,000 grants, but then there's also this additional enhancement grant that goes up to $25,000. So I want businesses to apply.
Okay. So they can just go to the website and find out?
They can contact me or we've been sharing it on our social media, our newsletter, and the website. And then there's also a facade improvement grant that we're doing downtown on Main Street between Church and Liberty, and we've been sharing that with property owners because this is money to put back into our buildings, whether it's pressure washing, painting, windows and doors, signage. It's to improve the facades of buildings, and we'll be starting that in the next month.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's exciting.
That's exciting stuff. Got another announcement. Now, we're involved in a strong city competition with someplace in Florida this week.
That's right. So go in and vote for our city to let Jackson win. Yeah.
So
where do you go to vote?
That's at the City of Jackson's website and social media.
Okay, so check.
They've been sharing that, and if you'll click on it, you have to go in there and actually vote for Jackson.
JacksonTN.com. So do that just this week.
Yes.
And then if we survive, then we go
on to the next round. Okay. That's right.
And your calendar again can be found where?
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
DowntownJacksonTN.com. Check it out.
All right.
Lots of great things going on downtown. If you haven't been, you need to come.
We got to change
Starbucks is coming up.
Yeah.
It's coming along.
That's right. It's in the works.
In the works.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Beth Ann's threatening to move the street signs just to confuse us even more. Well, where are all the landmarks? You know, it looks like the same building, but something else is going on there.
Thanks so much, Beth Ann.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Congratulations. Beth Ann went before the county commission this week, too, so survived that.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, did well.
I've been making my rounds. I had to do city council and then county commission.
That can be a tough bunch.
I know, right?
So you did very, very well.
That's right.
We're going to go back to the main stage.
That's right.
This is a retro. This is an art.
Really retro.
Yeah, it's a studio that we used to know. And this is the Tommy Akers Band.
It's a big job just getting by with 9 cans and a wire. I've been a working man, dang near all the life. I'm gonna keep on working. Buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Drink a little beer in the tavern, a little bit of these working man blues. Keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. Take a little time on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I keep on working. Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Drink a little beer in the tavern, try a little bit of these working man blues. I won't be, gotta go back working. Come Monday morning, I'll ride back with the crew. Drink a little beer on the weekend, son, and I sing a little bit of these working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around, stow my cares out the window and catch a train to another town.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Welcome back. We've got some award winners with us.
Yes, we do. And the awards are here.
The awards
They're
are here.
Sparkling.
That's
Put
right.
my eye out.
The jewel, that's right, there they are. The Jewel Awards from the African American Chamber of Commerce were presented recently. Don McCory, who's the director, he's interim director, but he's been interim director like 19 years. And so is with us. Terry Spearman is with us, and also Amy Parker Green with us. We do want to mention these awards. The Ruby Award was Above and Beyond Flowers and More. Terry Spearman, who's with us.
He's with us.
The Diamond Award, Kinder Academy Learning Center, which is Centrisa Spates. Yeah. The Emerald Award, Gabriel's Education Center, Marvin and Salisa Rogers. And then the Jewel Award, Amy's from Amy Parker Green. So it's congratulations to all of them.
Yes, congratulations.
We're glad to have y'all with us today. Don, explain what these awards are.
Well, Steve, it's good to be with you.
Yes,
good to see you again.
Good to have you.
I was kidding about the 19 years.
That's okay, but
it's close.
There's an announcement to be made.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
no.
Effective.
Do we need a drum roll?
Effective March 17th, I was named executive director.
Oh, you are.
So it's official now. After 19 years, you know, it's finally okay. But the Jewel Awards, we just celebrated our 22nd anniversary.
Oh, wow.
And this was started by some very influential minority business owners back several years ago. Nell Huntsman, Grady Carter, Clarence Boone. These were all individual business owners in Jackson and Madison County. And they decided that they wanted an event to celebrate themselves, to celebrate their service, to celebrate the work, celebrate the community, and also to give back and say thank you. So this is an event where we honor individual businesses. We've got 4 categories, depending upon how long you've been in business. The Ruby Award, which is less than 5 years. The Diamond Award, which is 6 to 10 years. Emerald Award is 11 to 20, and 20 or more than 20 years of service is the Jewel Award.
Jewel
I always
Award,
get that one confused.
So we have both spectrums here. The Ruby Award, 5 years or less, right?
Yes.
New award.
Yes.
Terry Spearman is with us. Above and Beyond Flowers and More. So tell us about this, Terry.
Sir?
Tell us about your business.
Oh, well, because I'm a full-service florist. I have 28 years experience. I've been doing it for 28 years now. I am, me personally, I'm the owner, operation manager, floor designer, delivery person, customer service rep.
You're just like everything. You are above and beyond, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, yes.
So where are you located at, Terry?
We're at 351 North Royal, formerly Nails Flower Box.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been there for a couple of years now.
Well, terrific.
All right.
Well, congratulations on this. We'll get back to that. And at the other end of the spectrum, 20 years plus,
that's right,
is Amy Parker Green and Amy's.
The
and so it's good to have you with
us. The Jewel Award.
Yes. So tell us about Amy's.
Well, I'm a hairstylist, and I've been styling hair and being a beautician and everything that possibly you can get done at a salon.
Okay, and your salon's located where?
27 Lent Oak Cove.
27 Oak Cove?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lent Oak Cove.
Right here in Jackson?
Yes. And so pretty much I do hair and custom color cuts, and pretty much when you walk out, you feel good and confident, and you can go on about your day.
That's what it's all about,
That's
right? You go in feeling like, and you come out like a new woman,
exactly.
Right? Or a new man, or whoever you are.
That's the joy of it.
So was this a surprise to you?
Yes. I was nominated, and you have criteria that you have to fill out, and I think it kind of made me emotional when I started really thinking how time flies.
Oh,
you know? And you just realize the things that you've accomplished, and, you know, the time that you put in, and the people you've met, and, you know, the biggest joy of it at the end of the day in my career being 20 plus years is that when people leave, they feel really good about themselves, and they go on to their meetings or their weddings or whatever big occasions they have, and that's the joy of it.
Okay.
It's true, because you, like you said, you think back, and it's really just your day-to-day. I mean, it's your job, so you go in, you do your job, and that's
Every
it.
day
But
is
once you
different.
think about it, it's like, oh, I did this and this, and it's quite it's very impressive. So congratulations.
So Terry,
to
you've
you
been
on your
doing
award.
this then for a long time, but then jumping into business yourself then.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, started in 1995 in Humboldt. Opened up a flower shop for my father, my father, he's passed now, Mr. R.B. Spearman.
Okay.
I guess that's where I got my gift from him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And so we opened up a shop in Humboldt then, and that's why I picked it up there and
And then you decided you needed your own shop. And
absolutely.
Here we are, 5 years later, and working for 5 more, right? 10 more.
20 more.
20 more. Yeah,
there you go.
Steve, let me just say that I just want to say thank you. Because when I was here in January, we were talking about the event, which is February the 18th. We had a sellout crowd. One of the biggest events that we've ever had. The entertainment was good, and everyone seemed to have had a good time. So I thank you and Cassandra for helping make all of that possible.
Sure.
Well, we work closely with the Follow Me Into Business summer program with the golf tournament and other things. So we've been involved in that with the Jackson Energy Authority.
Yeah, and the registration for the Follow Me Into Business program and the STEM program started last week for spring break.
Great.
Oh, wow.
So if you're 12 to 18 years old, go to our website.
Be sure to do this.
And what is the website?
The website is jmcAACC.org. That's jmcAACC.org.
Phew, that's a lot of But that's better than spelling it all out.
Yes.
So.
Don, when people get these awards, what does it mean? I mean, you've seen this work for several years now.
Well, the first thing it means is more business,
which
I don't think anybody has a problem. But I think it's also more of a sense of pride and recognition, more of a sense of value, because it's as if you have been recognized for the first time in many cases. So the individuals that get these, they go on to share this information, encourage other businesses to nominate them at future years, and become a part of our community.
Okay, well, wonderful.
Congratulations to both of you. It's good to see you. Sure, both. Don, it's always good to see you.
Great.
We'll see you again soon.
JMCAACC.org.
I was throwing some more in there.
We got a special Easter egg hunt coming up. We'll find out about that next as we continue Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and Roy Cole is with us with the Jackson Police Department.
Okay, I must clarify that
yes, ma'am.
When I said at the beginning it was an Easter egg hunt for the hearing impaired,
right,
I was wrong.
Right.
It's for the blind or visually impaired.
Right.
So now that changes things.
Well, Officer Cole said,
to me.
said deaf people don't have any problem finding Easter eggs.
I was going by my notes, and I was a little visually impaired.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Now,
we would be wearing readers or a magnifying glass,
I should
but they don't allow that on the set.
But it is the Easter
Explosion Hunt. It's coming up at the ballpark. It's going to be Saturday, April the 1st from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. And Officer Cole is with us, and Lolo is with us. And so what's going to be happening here?
So the Jackson Police Department, in partnership with the Star Center and the Rockabilly Stadium, have decided to put on this event. And basically what's happened is the JPD bomb unit has built 250 beeping eggs that will be placed on the field for participants to try to locate.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, now when you say the bomb unit has built
They will not explode.
They only beep.
If you don't find it within the first 10 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
No, they will only beep. They will not explode. We promise.
So you guys are utilizing your expertise.
Expertise is a strong word.
I think this story, I think you should share the story of where this originated from.
As BombTechs, we're part of a nonprofit association called the IABTI, the International Association of Bomb Techs and Investigators. And there was a member in 2005 who had a blind child, and he was looking for ways to include her in, normal activities. Right. And in his research, he came across plans for a beeping egg from a school for the blind out of California. And he recruited the bomb squads in his local area, and they built eggs. This is in the Birmingham area. They built eggs and put on the event, and it's grown fairly well down there. This is not an original idea from us. We're not going to act like it is. There's several teams across the country that do this annually, and we're trying to get that as a regular thing here as well.
Well, that's a great thing to do.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, we're grateful to the Star Center as well. They've been working hand in hand with the department to just kind of help with the finalization of how this event has developed. You know, the Star Center works with all kinds of people who have varying disabilities, but especially with the blind and visually impaired. And so their insight has been really, really helpful, but also we are working in tandem with them to make sure a lot of the people they work with are able to come and be a part of this event. And this event is not just for children. It's for people of all ages who are blind or visually impaired who want to be included. And it's a free event. It's open to anyone and everyone. You can bring your whole family for the Easter festivities. Dennis and everyone at the Jackson Rockabilly's Park have also been amazing to work with through this, and their full concessions will be open as well, so there's going to be food and things like that that you can purchase on site. There's going to be lots of other games and activities for people.
Well, because it goes from 10 till 4.
It does. It's a long day, and so they're asking that you register in advance. You can do that at jacksontn.gov, and when the page comes up, the link is right there. You can't miss it. Where you click, and even though it's a free event, they're trying to get a head count. You can volunteer, or you can participate, or you can do both, whatever you want to do.
And you can volunteer on that through that same link,
That's right. That's right.
Okay. And what happened, you hunt for Easter eggs in exchange for candy-filled eggs, so they'll take care of all that, and the officers will.
If anyone wants to donate candy, just drop it off at
the
station for
Okay,
with the station.
So this is the Saturday... the Saturday week before Easter.
Right.
And Saturday, April the 1st, right?
And any certain kind of candy are you guys looking for? It can be any.
Anything that'll fit in an Easter egg, essentially, because they're going to swap their beeping eggs for candy-filled eggs.
Candy-filled eggs.
Yeah.
I got
It's a great idea.
It's a wonderful idea, and you don't really think about Easter egg hunting in this kind of context about the people who can't Easter egg hunt. But I just think this is a really special and really wonderful event that the police department's wanting to bring to our community. It's the first one, but this is going to be a yearly event and really
first of many to come, right?
The first of many non-blowing up egg events.
We do hope the event blows up.
Yes, exactly. The event
to metaphorically blow up.
That's right. Not the eggs.
Literally
but
blow up.
we will be there in case.
in case
We're
it
in
does.
good hands, right?
They will be on site either way. Yes.
Big salute to the Jackson Police Department, to the Star Center, and to the Rockabillys, the Jackson Rockabilly's.
JacksonTN.gov.
JacksonTN.gov to register, yes.
And it's no fee, but you do need to register so they can get a head count. So
we're going back to the main stage, the retro edition.
There we go.
This is the Tommy Akers Band.
Old school.
I said, Lord, you got to help me now. I said, Lord, you got to help me now. I said, Lord, you got to help me now. I said, Lord, you got to help me now. Late at night, that's when my neighbors come to call. Early in the morning, hear 'em banging on my wall. Late at night, Lord, I'm blowing like a hurricane. Early in the morning, like a steady, steady rain, raining down. Late at night.
It stands out in the landscape. It's the newest and largest water tank in the JEA system. Located northeast of McKellar-Sipes Airport, it holds 2.5 million gallons of water. Construction costs just shy of $4 million. But it will supply water and the water pressure necessary to sustain fire hydrants in an expanding industrial and commercial area of Jackson. Meeting needs and building for the future, all a part of JEA today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Ricky Brown is with us, and then Sergeant Charlie Childers is with us. And Sergeant is with the Tennessee Highway Patrol. It's good to have you both with us.
Thank you, guys.
Here to talk about the Traffic Spotters Network, which Ricky started a few years ago, reporting into one local radio station. It has grown now to 30,000
We're coming right up on 30,000, Steve, thanks to folks
how
like
does this work?
Steve, it started out as an idea. We were having a lot of crashes here in the city, and a crash would be called in. We would flag the radio station. Bemis is a good example in the afternoons. There's a crash here at Bemis Lane. You might want to avoid it, go around it, Riverside Drive or whatever. And the folks, including yourself, radio station folks, said, you know what, this is good information. We need to share this. So it started out, Jeff Wall done the Facebook page. It's grown. I never dreamed it would come to this. And we expanded, not just Jackson, but Madison County, West Tennessee, up and down I-40 to Memphis and Nashville. But basically what we want to do is report unsafe conditions. If you see a crash, we're not law enforcement. We're not first responders. Now, many of our members are, a lot of deputy sheriffs, policemen, paramedics. But our job is basically to share with the media, post on Facebook, look, like today, North Missouri Street is closed. Right. You might want to take an alternative route. Right. And that's true. Jackson Energy Authority is doing some work out there.
Yeah, okay. So do people report to you and then you get it out, or they go direct to Facebook?
They post it on the Facebook page, social media primarily. They're welcome to call me. However, we do have the media has just jumped in. Everybody, including you guys, have said, look, we're about one thing, Steve, and I just said this to the sergeant a minute ago. If we can save one life.
Yeah.
So it's just strictly social media on Facebook, right?
And through radio
media.
stations.
Well, through the radio
have-
stations, but you don't
Yes.
have like a website that people can go to.
No, ma'am.
It's just strictly
Yeah,
go into
downtown
the
Ricky Brown Traffic Spotters Network. Click join. You just promise to be nice and not be critical of law enforcement. We'd love to have you.
All right. Sergeant, what are we seeing then in the state of Tennessee? Traffic fatalities have been going up each year the last
Yes, of
several
course.
years.
Like you said
Say
before,
the
they have
density
been
of
going
traffic.
up. But as of year to date, according to our the statistical breakdown, we're trending in the right direction so far in 2023.
Okay.
We're doing better, and we can't do anything about yesterday. We can only focus on today and the rest of the days of the year. So we really need folks to help us out with that and see if they can. We can try to help curb that
Right.
to keep it from rising.
Okay.
We always want to try to do better.
The traffic volume is going up in this state.
Yes, of course. You're
Okay.
exactly right. More people
Well,
are coming to
coming out of
Tennessee.
COVID, people are traveling again.
Of course, and more people are coming to Tennessee. They're deciding to make Tennessee their home.
And Ricky, you're saying that Blue Oval is expected to double the traffic between here and Memphis?
Projected
Okay.
in
Wow.
8 months.
Okay.
In 8 months.
The traffic flow will actually double on Interstate 40 between
Yeah,
Jackson
microphone.
and Memphis.
Hold that microphone, yeah.
Between Jackson and Memphis, the traffic flow is actually going to double, is the projections.
Okay. Now, Sergeant, there's some career opportunities. Tennessee Highway Patrol is looking for people.
Of course, of course. Just a website, jointhp.com. Very easy to remember. There's some frequently asked questions on there. There's a video you can apply straight from that website, jointhp.com. We have several openings all around West Tennessee. There's going to be more positions that will be added, like you said, for perhaps from Blue Oval City, maybe there may be some
Memphis,
more because of that.
they're adding troop replacements in Memphis, right?
Correct.
Okay,
All over West Tennessee, all over the state of Tennessee. That's exactly right. Yes, ma'am. We have there's a need for more highway patrolmen, and that's men and women. We've had plenty of people to apply, but we need more. We need more people. We need good men and women to help with this large surge of people that are coming and making Tennessee their home.
How did that happen in your life?
Do what now?
How did that happen in your life to become a patrolman?
How did that happen in my life? I started off, always wanted to be in law enforcement early on, and I started with the Savannah Police Department.
Okay.
And after about 5.5 years or so, I decided to take my show on the road, so to speak. So I went to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, and I started out in Haywood County, and I worked in Haywood, Hardeman, Fayette, Shelby area for a while, and they just said, you need to go back home. We need to get you out of here. You're not what we need over here. I'm just kidding. But we
appreciate it very much.
Yes, of course.
Good old
Thanks
Marsh
so
Chapel
much.
boy.
Okay, well, that's great. It's good to see you both.
It is good to have you
Appreciate
guys.
y'all being here.
Thank you so much.
And it's the Downtown Ricky Brown
Traffic Spotters Network, and I want to appoint y'all an official traffic spotter.
All right, we are now official.
Now you can call in.
Now we're official. Got it
Totally
going on.
official.
We're going to be right back with more as we continue Six in the City.
Hey, have you heard about 4 Minute City? Do you know what it is?
Our city has over 100 sudden cardiac arrests every year.
That's why the 4 Minute City program was created.
By placing easy-to-use defibrillators in homes and businesses throughout Jackson, we can save lives.
This is not some hypothetical. This is real.
But it's up to us. Want to do something good?
Come on, Jackson. Get involved.
You just might save my life.
And I might save yours.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. A reminder, the Sterling Awards were done presented in this studio.
They sure were.
And so that's coming up on EPlus TV6, so check that. Congratulations to the 20 women that were recognized, professional women from across West Tennessee. And Jackson's Man of the Year. It's on the YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
EPlus TV6 That's right. You go to YouTube, put in EPlus TV6, and when the logo comes up, just click that, and all of our shows are there.
That's right.
And also, the Jackson Man of the Year will be named tonight.
Oh, that's right.
The Exchange Club will be doing that, so be watching for that this week. And congratulations to whomever it may be.
That's right.
What else is going on?
Guess what is going on? We have the Jackson Dog Fanciers Association and the Tupelo Kennel Club's all-breed dog show that's coming up. It's the 23rd through the 26th. It starts at 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. It's at the fairgrounds. So if you are a dog fancier, then there's your jam. And then Killer Bees, the comedian Killer Bees, you know, he's on the Discovery Channel now with the Moonshiners. He's going to be at Williams Auditorium Saturday, the 25th. It's 7 o'clock, and that is at Williams Auditorium, 634 East Main in Henderson. And then, of course, we have Big Bang Fast Pitch March Madness Ball that's going on now. If you want to play, you sign up by tomorrow is the deadline. It's 22nd. If you need information, you can contact David Roush. He's at 731-819-3885. It's going to be at the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex right here in Jackson. So that's the Big Bang Fast Pitch that's coming up. So.
Hunter Cross, who's been with us forever
on
this show, was named a Hub City Hero of the city of Jackson.
Well, congratulations,
for this last month.
Hunter.
So congratulations, Hunter Cross, and so that, and then we had the scholarship, Madison Area Democrat Women.
Oh yeah, the Mad Women
presented their Sue Shelter White Scholarship, and that was presented to Misty Gordon, who's a student at Jackson State Community College in social work. So our congratulations.
So congratulations to all these award
Thanks
winners.
to everybody that was here and all that's going on in this community.
That's right.
Great to have everybody that was on this show. Great to have you with us. And we're going to go back to the main stage, retro edition, the Tommy Akers Band. See you next week.
I shot the sheriff, did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, did not shoot the deputy. All around my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they're gonna bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. And I say, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it wasn't self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say it is a capital offense. Should have jumped around, always hated me. And for what, I don't know. But every time that I would plant a seed, he said, kill it before it grows. He said, kill it before it grows. And I say, I shot the sheriff, but did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, did not shoot the deputy. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out